Hello, hello, welcome back to another video. And if you're new, welcome. So I had a viewer suggest the diamond nail tips, the full coverage ones, not the ones that had a rough surface, but ones that have just a little bit, I guess they're called faceted diamonds. I'm not saying that right. Anyways, they look, these ones here. I'm not sure if that's showing up. So anyways, she had made a comment about trying them with jelly gel nail polish. So I'm going to do that. And then she also suggested maybe a darker color of chrome underneath the hollow chrome. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a few of these with the jelly colors, and then I'm going to do one of them with the hollow chrome just to see how it looks with the darker color. So I'm going to be using just a couple different products. So as I go through it, I will let you know what those are. So hopefully this one will turn out. And I've also decided that I think I'm going to go ahead and try to put a top coat on there just to see. I'm hoping it doesn't, I don't want to lose the design on top of that nail. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. So I hope it turns out. Enjoy. Okay, so these are the diamond tips that I'm going to be working with, and I have the box somewhere. Oh, hold on. So these are purchased off of Temu, and this is the number for this set. They've got a few different shapes that you can choose from and everything, and it comes in its nice little case, and it's numbered up here. Anyways, these are fun. These are really fun. So, I mean, there's just like endless ideas that you can do with these. So what I've gone ahead and done is I'm going to use the darker colors just because I don't know that light colors show up all that well. So I'm going to be using Born Pretties. These are jelly gels from them. It's a JN38. That's a pink. And then the JN46, this one is purple. And they are gorgeous. So I am going to, I've got, let's see here. Some of these, or a couple of these, I should say, I'm going to do on the inside. So in, hopes of not losing the design that is on the very top of it. So these can be done if you're doing like a set of press-on nails, or the Easy Girl method. Is that what it's called? Something like that. So I am going to just see what we can get going here. So hold on. Let's see. So let's do this. We're going to do, okay. So these are the two colors that I'm going to use. And I'm going to show you, hold on, I'm doing this wrong. Lazy Girl, not Easy Girl. Oh my gosh. Lazy Girl. Woo, that's going to be taken out of context. I need to put a base coat on those two. Okay. So with these, I'm not going to be, these aren't prepped by any means, and they won't be prepped because they're not going on anybody. And not only that, normally you would scuff up the surface and prime it and all that, but again, you're looking at the design on top, so they're just going to be done a little bit differently. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking the Lazy Girl method or a press-on would probably be, I'm going to say, the easiest, but just my opinion. All right, so I am using Born Pretties base gel. I'm going to put a thin layer on the inside of these, like such. Okay, and then we're going to cure those for 60 seconds. Now, I know this is weird because normally you would prep them and everything, but I don't know if you can see I think you can see that. Anyways, these are just, they're so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just put 2 coats on here. We'll put a base gel on these just for kicks and giggles to see if we can get away with it. So I'm just going to do a thin layer in hopes of not taking any of that away on top of the tip, the design, I guess you'd say. Okay. And then the chrome one, I'm going to do that one on top as well. So I did a video on these just a few days ago, and this one's going to be just a tad bit different. And I'm doing this wrong. So this one is going to have the chrome on it, and that one's going to go in. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and cure those. This one, I'm going to be doing a top coat on. I'm not going to do the base. However, I could have left it on there, I suppose. So anyways, there's that. Okay. And this one's going to go in for just a few seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and put a top coat on. And this is, like I said, Born Pretty. This is a top coat that just recently came out. I believe it is supposed to last up to 45 days, which I think is absolutely amazing. I have it on my nails right now. I love it. It stays shiny. I'm super hard on my nails. I don't exactly do what I'm supposed to, I guess you could say, when it comes to following the rules with your nails. I do dishes and chores, and yeah, I use them as tools. I know you're not supposed to, but anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the lamp for about 15 seconds. Okay, and then these, so these have the base coat on them. Hold on here. Okay. And this one is gonna get, so this one's gonna have 2 things of chrome. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to put the darker color down like she had suggested. And I'm hoping that this is what she was talking about. And if not, I truly apologize. Comment back and say, nope, that wasn't right. And I'll see if I can fix that. Sorry, I'm trying to find. Okay. I was looking for this little doodad. So I am going to put a top coat on in between this layer and the hollow. Now, I have a separate top coat, a separate bottle of top coat that I use for my chromes and my glitters because I don't want to contaminate it. I know it's hard to believe, but not everybody wants a shimmer or glitter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put, I got to close this. I don't want to lose, I don't want to spill this. This goes everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so glitter. Okay, and this is E-Nail Couture's. This is shiny, no wipe top coat. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put a thin layer on top. Okay, and that's going to get cured for 15 seconds, so it's not going to have a full cure on it. But again, that chrome isn't wet, so you should be fine. So I'm going to put that in there. And then, let's see here. So these two are going to have 2 separate colors. Get that out of the way of the lamp. Okay. All right. And then I just clean this off with just rubbing alcohol. Works really, really well. You don't want to do acetone. It'll eat that little rubber stamper. It'll ruin it. Okay. Okay, it's dry. Okay. And then we're going to come back in, and this is the hollow chrome. look at all that fly. Okay, so that, I like that. That's pretty. And that's what it looks like underneath. Oops, my hand is in the way. There we go. That is a great idea. Okay, so I am going to go ahead. I've already brushed this one off. So I'm going to go ahead and put, if I can get that closed correctly, I'm going to put a top coat on that. And again, it's just going to be the glitter one because we don't want to contaminate the other one. And I'm just going to put a thin top coat on there. Okay, and I think you can still see that. All right, beautiful. So I'm going to put that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then we're going to come back. And what I want to do, let's see here. So I had an idea, like I said, lazy girl method, press on nails, or just on top, like you've already put the tips on. Look at that pink. I'm going with semi darker colors because like I said before, the lighter colors just don't seem to, I don't know, they don't show up real well. And there may be a way to doing that, I just don't know how. Okay, beautiful. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in there, and then we're gonna do this one with the pink. And you gotta see this purple. Oh my gosh. So we put the base coat on the inside. Oh wow, this reminds me of fiber optics. When they have those colors and the light hits them just right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cure those. All right, so these are out. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do a second coat on this one. I just wanna see if I can get away with the, like 2 coats. And then I'll put a top coat on. Okay, you can still see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the lamp. Okay, and then this one, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put a top coat on this. That way I can flip it over and I'll put a top coat on the top part. But this way, yeah, it's not sticky anymore. And of course, if you're doing press-ons, you wanna have that on there as well, or the lazy girl method. So anyways, all right. So these are gonna cure for 60 seconds. And then I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna do, this is the purple one. Okay. This is the exact same purple I have on, and then I have another Born Pretty gel polish. It's a jelly polish, I guess you could say, and it has glitter in it, and that's what I have on top. Okay. Trying to do those as thin as possible. so I'm going to put this in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then this one, it too will have 60 seconds. I'm going to, oh my gosh, I love these colors. Okay, I'm going to get this coated and then so I know the last video I did with these, I didn't want to put a top coat on, but I know that's just almost impossible to do as far as not putting one on. So I'm gonna go ahead, these are all gonna get a top coat on top. And then we're gonna see if that is doable. And if it's not, then, well, that'll be unfortunate, but I'm hoping that we can do that. Okay. So let's see here. So this one will stay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. One of these is going to get a matte top coat. And that I use my Modelones matte top coat. So I'm going to put that on this one. And then we'll put the No Wipe Born Pretty top coat on the other one, the shiny one. So I just want to see what these look like matte. Okay, I get a little heavy-handed and I'm trying really hard not to lose the shape on these tips. Okay, so those are done. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. Okay, and then this one is going to get the Born Pretty No Wipe top coat on it. And everything was done underneath. So I guess I should just say more of the lazy girl method when you do that. Because as far as the press-ons, you can still do everything on top. So, very pretty. I love that pink. Okay, so we're going to cure those for 60 seconds. And then we're going to come back and let's see here. This purple, I'm going to do a second coat on this one. So I will leave all the links in the description box if there is something here that you like. I'm going to apologize now for the chromes because I cannot remember where exactly I purchased those. I have a ton of chromes and they have come from just about everywhere. Shein, Temu, Amazon, yeah, eBay. So anyways, yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the way I see it, the matte kind of takes away from the diamond design. Okay, so I put that one, okay, that's got a second coat on there. So we'll just put that one in. This needs a top coat. Anyways, I think that's gorgeous, that pink. So pretty. But apparently, okay, matte just isn't, I don't think that works. So we'll put that one there. That was a little bit of a fail. And then this one, you can still see it. That's beautiful. Now this one is, this is the one that, I think this was the one that had everything done on the bottom part. And then this was just on top. So let's see here. I need to redo that on these purple ones. So this purple one has one coat. And I don't want to, okay, so we'll put the matte top coat. Yeah, that's not, this one was done. Okay. I'm going to put the matte top coat on this one just to see. All right, and then we'll get that one going. I'm going to put a top coat on this just so I can flip it over. without the polish sticking to everything. That way this is sealed. And then we'll put the shiny top coat on this one when it's finished. Okay, so this is cured underneath, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll put the shiny top coat on this one. The other one has the matte top coat, and it was painted on top. And the matte top coat, it just takes away from it. So I'm going to go ahead and put, I love that. I'm going to put that one in there. This, I'm going to just, I'm going to do half. Half of it was shiny. I'm going to see if we can get that back, design-wise. And again, this one was painted, so this has the polish on top of the tip. I'm really hoping that's picking up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure those for 60 seconds. And yeah, so this pink one, this one was done underneath. This would be perfect for the lazy girl method. And then it just has a top coat on the top, and it didn't take away from the design that's on there. So I'm impressed because I was nervous to put a top coat on. I thought it would for sure take away from it. And then this one has a top coat on too, and this was all, that is so pretty. So this was all done on top of the tip. So that was a great idea that she had. This is one, okay, so this was painted on top and it was doing just fine, and then I put matte on top of it and I ruined it. So my guess is the matte top coat may not be what you want to use when you're doing these diamond tips, but, or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a different way of doing it, and I'm just, yeah, making things more difficult. All right, so anyways, and like I said, this is a no wipe, okay, top coat, Born Pretty. And look at the size of that bottle. That is just amazing. This stuff is awesome. Anyways, so okay, kind of got it back with the shiny. And then this was, like I said, this was the tip. We went ahead and I just painted on top of it. I didn't do anything on the underneath. So we'll put that one there. And then this one, again, this is going to be like for the lazy girl method. It is all on the bottom, and then it's got that top coat. So that's that with the jelly colors. So I want to thank her, and I need to go back in and check the comments and then give her credit for it, because this was her idea and I think it was awesome because I didn't even think about doing it with these. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will be back again shortly with another one. Cheers.